you can tell, it's Friday the 13th, and I decided to make a special little thing I came up with. I guess I wanted to try to do something magical. And I got some chicken wings, a whole package of them. Washed them really good. I got this stuff called yellow saffron or yellow, it's that yellow curry stuff. I got a little package of it for 44 cents. And so I started taking all the chicken wings and just rolling them in there, kind of like a shake and bake stir fry type thing. But I'm not frying them. I'm gonna like slow cook them on a smoker I broke out the Brinkman. And so as you can see here, the real simple thing: just take the chicken legs or chicken wings. I just picked random seasonings out of my cabinet to make this thing come together. But on to the this package of meat I got. This ribs. I got some kind of like it's pork ribs. I sold a painting, so I'm like I always like to celebrate by getting ribs. Plus the dogs can always eat my spares. And one good thing about trying to get this, you get this pork slime. I usually have to wash off of the deal. But there it is. And it's all its beauty and splendor. So after a good washing, I basically broke out this weird mesquite, I guess it's like powdered marinara, or what's this shit called? They're making these little powdered things to mix with water to marinate or something like that. It's liquid marinade. Oh, this is some Tony Rama. I didn't add the water to it. I just threw it right on there and then got in there. It's like kind of a yellow. I guess that's the theme with all the food now. I'm gonna have like this yellow base to it. So I kind of rubbed it into the meat there and played with it a little bit, even though it was kind of a little slimy. I probably should have used like 3 times the amount for that. So I ended up wrapping this thing up in a bunch of bags, a little bit more. You can't really use not enough Tony Rama. And wrap that guy into a bag. Get some more bags. Come on, guy. Oh yeah, I made a little mess there. It's always good to clean up after yourself, because you gotta keep your kitchen area clean. Believe me, or flies will get out there and get all over it and stuff. So yeah, grab those bags there and just fucking throw them on the ground. And that's how I kind of tenderize it, help speed up the tenderization. This next thing is a idea I had. I ended up scoring a ton of vodka. And it's a little bit of a story to this. Basically, my dad had a stroke about a month ago, and he liked to drink vodka. So I ended up garnishing about, at least 25 bottles of vodka and whiskey and rum. My family had enough to just take it, get rid of it. He's like 79 years old. And so I ended up getting all this really, I guess like rot gut vodka is what you call that. So I thought it'd be kind of interesting to try to do a vodka infused apple or something, and just kind of pour it in there. I heard them trying to do this stuff with they take a watermelon and they start pouring like tequila in it or rum, and slowly trying to build it up. Well, my sister, she was all, whenever my folks were saying, well, dad spent a lot of money on that alcohol, and he sure as hell would hate it to go to waste. My mom was the one who kicked all the liquor out of the house. She's had enough of it. So they said, just go ahead and take it. It's time for you to pick up where your dad left off, basically. And so I'm not a big liquor fan. I like just, natty lights, as y'all can tell. So I'm going to let it sit over the night there and just let it, I think it took about maybe 2 whole, filled up twice. Before getting burned. So there you go. After it's been set out, I'm going to do this thing. This is what I really wanted to do. I was kind of expecting the meat there. So I took a knife and I cut between the ribs, leaving these little gaps, and I thought it'd be kind of interesting to try to put the chicken legs in between the gaps. Now, one of the key things is you're going to have to do it so when it folds out that the meat side is on the opposites. The interior of the ribs are like cone, and this is why I started realizing I was going to try to make like a chicken wing, pork rib cone deal. And as you can tell, that's the first one. You have to kind of get it. So it actually, it looks kind of strange, but there's the marinades and all of it sits up. Here's the final product of it. You know, it's kind of spinning around the whole deal. What I was worried about is that it wouldn't hold together, and I think I got some wire here somewhere. I ended up sounds like trying to monkey with it a little bit. Yeah, it's that was a whole package of ribs there. So I got this thing. Someone gave me this wire deal they use for shish kebabs, and you just pierce all the shish kebabs with this wire, and you can set it on the grill. And you don't have to worry about doing those little steaks. So I thought I would just sit there and I guess try to try to hold it together with this wire, and tie it together. I don't know how successful it turned out, I don't know, but it did hold it together for the time being. So I get over there and get them apple. Well, I tell you, the gnats were freaking. It's been humid as hell, so all the gnats and flies have been out there. So there's my little apple. It took I think it took about 3 fills of vodka, And ultimately, let me tell you what it was about, All that stuff there was going to drip into that pan. And that's one thing you don't want to have dripping. Those little apples have those stickers on. You got to get that crap off there. But all this stuff is going to drip into the fat, all this crap, the salt. I even think I add some sugar to it here. Oh, I hit it with this weird sriracha. I don't know, it's not adobo. It's some kind of real cheap sriracha. I don't know that stuff called polo. Like sweet glaze. I filled up with some natty light again. But all this stuff's supposed to melt into the pan. And that apple there. And then you can take that and then put it into another pan and make like a roux out of it. Like a barbecue sauce, So here I go. I have it mounted up on my Brinkman, and I ended up plugging it into have one of those little burners, But I experienced some major problems here. So here's where we started having some problems. That stupid, you have a burner thing. It's like an oven plug-in for smokers. Well, it was tearing up all my cords. It was melting them literally. So I had to I hit major crisis point because I couldn't maintain the heat. I did just for enough to, I guess get it halfway there. So I didn't even took the pan off of it. That's how much of a desperation I got. So I got at least cook the meat. So I pulled the pan and I set it there raw. And I listened to the meat. You gotta listen to that meat. That's how you know it's cooking. I knew it was cooking, but so yeah, I fucked up. My burner stretched out the extension cord, but I had plenty of pecan. I have a ton of it, but it's been raining, so I couldn't really get to it right off the bat. And if you look at my original smoker here, it is in piss poor. I like to really clean the rust out of it. It's like falling to pieces. And it's just been kind of not a really good weather to clean a grill. So I kind of abandoned it and went to my smoker fail, electric smoker fail. So here we are at the end. Oh. It turned out pretty good. It's getting that. Definitely. Yeah, my dogs, everybody knows I'm not making good barbecue. I could be sitting there thinking I'm doing it because I've been drinking a lot. But the meat's too tough. It's not working. Nothing's working anymore, guys. I need to get the enthusiasm back. I need to get my mojo back. I know Fred and them, they're going to eat everything. Your dogs always love you. They're always, as long as you weigh food in front of them, they're going to be there. But, for your own personal standards, look at this. That's bullshit there. Look how much fucking work. It's over. That's why that's time to say adios.
Meet the impossible, sure there is Silver, the silver helpful, strange but dependable.